Hello Hana, owner Fuyuki Hana at Japan. Hey, my name is Fuyuki Hana, a virtual university student from Greenland. So welcome to today. So we continue. So every week. So with driving simulator ETS2. So also continue with the last. So and also with the new trade. So also so and now currently we don't have any anime paint on it. So because with the shortcut MP, so they like a limitation and so you can going with the any paint job, but so you can only stay with the default one. So but we can later so sometime someday and we can back to anime paint job and so going with the usual one. So you have the some so with the the traffic. So but everything so it's okay. So just with the preference and so depend on which one you like. But so if you want to going with your friend so chocolate piece also would be really good thing. So because you can really going with the multiplayer and so that even you can pick the like any option. So like for example you see in the going with the arcade mode. So you just have you can really simply driving one. So without like having too much instruction. So but you can so actually you can really going with the real like the real instruction like the real line and a bit more and so you can going with the like the over speed. So now I think that time we just so we back to cloning guy. So even we not have we heading back to UK. So by just seeing maybe how with the so that's why I just going back to cloning and so I think maybe that time we can head to some city in Germany and so not time even we had one nearby and so also have a so I think we can heading somewhere else. So and just picking bring back with running and see any so there also is everything. So there we have one going to Bremen. So all like a very like a straightforward. So so I think we can heading so this city friend so one by one and we can so back to our other city. So now everything outside should be having so all the repairment. So check it so any like damage. So even every time we so it's easy to attention. So with the some so hitting or so any so like with the within the game there's you can really heading some like your preference. So now we need to run outside. So because with the company so it should be okay outside the city. So that's when you also need to that time you may heading to the outside right. So even or not in the yeah, so now we are through the center and so we need to heading going outside so so by super okay so it's non so everything we so we need to or like adjust the region so or even that's almost so you need to maybe we're heading back to inside and then we so you can adjust a little bit so then we set it so everything it should be okay so so even not sure is it true now but so it just have a balance so with the so between the foil and the is everything is still a little bit so my foil so is either so everything should be okay so so I don't need to see with the so now will be better so so hopefully it should be okay so now so even also little bit time for so I need to training with the so we need to really or like a wide direction so even this time we had to basically hopefully okay so finally we just already so it just need to be going need to be like the way so so now we also heading with the first joint to so primary so or even is still a little bit now and so I mean so so just all like the even so so all like the better so to have a balance and so within the point so so this time we had to going to or back to the right hand side so so going inside to Greenlandic and so our simple and living the city so it so probably so it I've been seeing with the so it's now it's okay or so so I mean I just so or even just going to be now so so it also will be better so this time will be okay and so now everything we can went to the so with the recap of the last week so so what we are like a game we are playing. So now also it's like begin with ETS2 and so you have a going to any so between Netherlands and Germany. So you also like even it's in going with the same city, but so because Hana would like to so tend to heading with the so like all city and so passing through and so you can really heading very with the very easy so wherever you passing through all the road and the place so inside the city so you need to bring back so so you also would be some of the preference so if you want to heading faster with the progress so within so Pacific country so so even some of these can be small one and you can really bring very soon so like Luxembourg so so it should be last time or even it should be more and not so also very soon and I think all the and the companies so inside so even if so not heading to the some company so we're heading but so it's also like some for the preference and even with the very strategy you can heading to all 100% so so you can really have some of the having some idea so how we can really bring with the all the passive area so you may also try you may bring so with like again so because sometimes so maybe for example with the they also have the like the pole so so you can also see like maybe so some of the gas stations so especially so they are separate and so you have to bring inside so that's why you may bring the somehow the same way so again but in here the truck appear and so actually you can really bring like bring on the on direction but so it is not recommend you to doing so but so you just really have some of the so you can really doing in the so with the so even or maybe here so so you're heading to inside the gas station so so you may also see it actually you just share with the opposite line and so that's why so it will be also better to either you bring inside the gas station and the next time if you passing through and you can simply heading bring to the middle road so or mean the highway so so you also make and now heading to the another highway so you see with the bridge so passing through and so even we just open so very soon and heading to the payment so so it's just outside but even so you still have an hour to the city so it's just even very interesting so even in the outside they will can you have so as a already visit even just almost yeah, so yeah, going to another point that yeah, so it's yeah, so it just yeah really with the yeah going yeah, so especially in yeah wherever turning yeah, so yeah, so you need to really having some yeah like a very yeah, so now we need to even yeah back to the yeah, so I want 30 miles yeah, so yeah, so it like yeah, so not to be very like a yeah, so now I think yeah, we almost yeah, so yeah, so it's even need to I think yeah, like the other in like the interchange yeah, so yeah, so it just even like the have a green yeah, so we see still has some distance yeah, away from the destination yeah, so but we can yeah, so yeah, so even also will here even will going yeah, so it like a very yeah, so safety yeah, so yeah, so by in like the turning yeah whenever turning and it can be yeah, so just making like a very sharp noise yeah, so it's here the yeah, so it's like trying to yeah, so like slow down yes very suddenly and yeah, so it can be really happen like that yeah, so they are like trying yeah, not to heading too far yeah, so yeah, so I think or even will yeah trying to yeah, so like yeah user yeah, so even also yeah we are not having yeah, so yeah, so you can really heading very naturally yeah, so now we're heading to the yeah, so I think yeah, so they have update yeah, so this yeah, so within the Germany city and yeah, so we also yeah going back again and yeah, so you see me some of the void yeah look like yeah, so yeah, so they are update yeah, and yeah, so you see will having some of the even with the yeah the scenery should be changed yeah, so they you can also see with the image yeah, so maybe that you may need to have a check again yeah, so with like the every time yeah we also heading to Germany city but yeah, so maybe that time yeah, so yeah, so it should be different from this one yeah, so there should be some like some different and yeah, so after the update yeah, so finally we are yeah, so finally heading to the destination yeah, so very yeah, so even on this one we had to bring yeah with the yeah, so we need to a like the security check yeah, so yeah, so you also need to have a yeah, so that's how you may have to stop outside and have a look yeah, so yeah, so now we also need to yeah, so finally or finally yeah heading to the nice one yeah, so I think yeah, we can really heading to yeah, to the same company and yeah, so we also had this I think yeah, so today we can head to yeah many yeah heading to Germany city yeah, so yeah, so also with like the near maybe surrounding area and yeah, so you can have a thing yeah, so I think yeah, we'll try yeah, so you also can see with the harm yeah, so I think see yeah, so yeah, so yeah, so also yeah, so I think yeah, so just or like some yeah, so here, yeah, so not say, yeah, or yeah, so the people talking, yeah, so yeah, probably so yeah, so because yeah, so it's just like the out like the common rule, yeah, so so they also maybe their time, but I think it should be yeah, so by level my so I think it's all like the happy so long is not very or going to now and yeah, so it's yeah, so also even yeah, so it now is like the night time, but I think yeah, so sometimes also can maybe like the people yeah, so so like the tenant they living and yeah, so that time we're having yeah, so like the talking yeah, so yeah, so that why also that's why also will yeah that time will yeah, so maybe even yeah, so in the night time and they will yeah, so like the yeah, so yeah, so but also okay, so yeah, so anyway, yeah, so this time yeah, we yeah going with the like the U-turn, yeah, so yeah, so because with the parking space, yeah, so yeah, so you need to having very yeah, so this one we had I think yeah we all try yeah going with the voice yeah, so this one we yeah, so also we're going yeah, so hopefully this time we can I think with the very nice one, yeah, so yeah, so you just also have a like a yeah yeah one thing yeah, so yeah, so like the so no to going once again, yeah, so yeah, so you also can really have a very nice like a or yeah driving power and yeah, so yeah, so with the China, yeah, so yeah, so or even this one, yeah, so when you're going out and yeah, so they also won't going with the need to have a chair, yeah, so yeah, so just even little bit or very interesting, yeah, so yeah, so you also need to yeah going with the chair out going when you're going out, but yeah, so when you're going inside and yeah, so you still need to have a security one, yeah, so yeah, so for maybe yeah, so seeing any like a dangerous item or the yeah, so like a potential so that also have a to prevent yeah, so yeah, so by now I think yeah, so it should be okay. Yeah, so like heading yeah, so to the outside. Yeah, so you can also see with the or even yeah we had yeah we just simply heading back to the yeah the highway yeah and the bridge yeah, so that we yeah trying to make out yeah when we always or going yeah going inside the city yeah, so yeah, so now we living yeah live the city and yeah, so yeah they also like share with the same way, so yeah, so you also can heading back yeah to city later and yeah, so you see with the chart yeah, so yeah, so but already seen operation yeah, so quite yeah, so you also with the some yeah with the underground yeah, so yeah, so you just simply turning or yeah, so like the circular and yeah, so you also see like the just like the U-turn yes yeah, so even that no no any kind yeah, so actually we can yeah simply heading anywhere you want yeah, but I think yeah, so yeah, I would like to heading with the yeah, so like the time yeah, so it okay yeah, so so now we're heading to the highway yeah, so, yeah, so continue with the recap. Yeah, so yeah, so I think yeah, so actually yeah, the ETS2 is yeah, so laughing. Yeah, so yeah, so also have a another one. Also even yeah, so yeah, falling down. Yeah, so yeah, so when yeah, yeah, so that sound also is in yeah somewhere I think it's yeah, so like somewhere in yeah falling down. Yeah, so yeah, so it's just all with the same reason. And yeah, so because yeah, going with the yeah too far while and turning. Yeah, so yeah, so all like the sharp turn. Yeah, so yeah, so also yeah really with the very like the yeah not that nice. Yeah, so yeah, but every time you see yeah, so yeah, so like the that's turning. Yeah, good. Yeah, like the circle turn. Yeah, so it's just going down. Yeah, so yeah, so you like the very can be like the yeah, so every all will yeah, wherever yeah going with the like the bring yeah from yeah turning to inside to the small. And yeah, so you need to slow down. Yeah, so yeah, so just not to heading. Yeah, so you also can heading with the last time, but yeah, so that time you may yeah, so head back to the last saving point. Yeah, so that's when you're heading with the yeah, so yeah, so you also really yeah with maybe for your yeah for the sake of the yeah like then having yeah life experience. And yeah, so we also better not to yeah going too far. Yeah, so yeah, so we can really yeah, so only maybe in the highway. Yeah, so yeah, but when we going to the small world, and we need to yeah really yeah going slow down. Yeah, so yeah, so there are I think yeah, so it should be the yeah most of the yeah happen. Yeah, so just all yeah, so should be in there. Yeah, so so like going inside the small world, or like yeah, so you are from this small world turning yeah going back to highway. So so now we are like yeah, so it's still yeah until now. And yeah, so yeah, so all like nice members. But maybe yeah, so heading with the more yeah, so it's this yeah, so really or like yeah, so we need to yeah, so yeah, so that's all like very or very nice. Yeah, so until now. And yeah, so in the highway. And yeah, so yeah, so actually yeah, so you can really go a little bit faster. But yeah, so I just yeah going yeah be yeah going around like yeah maybe the yeah going with the maximum. Yeah, so yeah, so you just heading with the yeah fix. Yeah, so you can also actually yeah not the speed. Yeah, so bypassing yeah the letter C. Yeah, so yeah, so you can really see with the number. Yeah, so actually didn't move. Yeah, so even their child will win little bit. But yeah, so they will yeah, so eventually going back with the yeah, so now yeah we're heading to 72. Yeah, so yeah, so you can yeah really like some of the good thing. If you maybe sometimes you didn't yeah like so many things. And yeah, so you just simply have a yeah lot the speed. And you can yeah going with the lag over. Yeah, so yeah, so but now I think yeah, so this time we need to heading yeah, so a little bit no. Yeah, so so just going once again. Yeah, so also not the and yeah, so just need to heading yeah handling with the direction. Yeah, so you can really have it. Yeah, so now I think yeah, so not very fine version. You have it. Yeah, so you can actually yeah, so going like the very yeah like the natural and yeah wedding. Yeah, so this time or maybe I will bring inside yeah, so because or like the some rule we haven't passed through it. Yeah, so also or even we just see the or like the helicopter yeah, so yeah, so just in like the past. Yeah, so you also even see some of the like the decoration and yeah, so and then they will be green. Yeah, so as a yeah, scenery yeah, so so now I think that we almost heading to the destination. Yeah, so just going with the yeah, on the yeah right hand side. Yeah, so yeah, so now even yeah we're heading inside. Yeah, so yeah, so but here yeah we also need to go down. Yeah, so yeah, so just with like the easy. Yeah, so battery. Yeah, so yeah you are going with the very yeah fast and then yeah so suddenly just slow down and yeah so you can really yeah like happen like yeah so we also will yeah so now I think yeah so yeah so hope that yeah so this time we can really yeah so like yeah so won't have any accident yeah so so you can yeah going like yeah so like the safe like the safe driver yeah so also in the real life. Yeah, so why even why just yeah, so almost yeah, so I mean yeah, so also yeah, so this one also like maybe like the yeah can be yeah, so yeah, so but because you yeah really have a like the balance yeah, so yeah, so even also can yeah don't know yeah, so how can I yeah how I can really but yeah, so it need also like the almost yeah, so you also see with the barrier and yeah, so that time will just yeah really pushing yeah so heavy yeah so now I think yeah so yeah so you also like the yeah don't going like the yeah like the fast one yeah so yeah so you can really heading with the yeah so I think yeah so yeah so with like the heading to the maximum dose would be yeah so yeah so you see here yeah so maybe around 31%. I think yeah so you can really yeah going like the around 10 more yeah so yeah, so also this one we had to yeah bring inside yeah, so we also see with the some of the I think yeah, we had adding good yeah so display and yeah so even is yeah like another word yeah so yeah so this one in yeah Dresden yeah 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 Dresden yeah so we also like or some of the name yeah so yeah so even also maybe in not sure but yeah so yeah I think yeah so just all like I think yeah so yeah so you also see like even yeah with the city and they will also will have some of the different with the spelling yeah so yeah so also with the pronunciation as well. We are having very yeah so like very lucky and even yeah so like I think with the definition the point down yeah so yeah so but also yes yeah so just yeah really some of the so yeah so you are like yeah bring with the national and yeah so actually you don't need to adding very like the yes yeah so or even this one yeah we having to yeah but even it's just all we make two and yeah so you also like the um, or even yeah this one already heading back to Malay allies, and yeah, so the first, the port we just coming, so bumped over, I think we're heading to colony, so all like a colony in for English, so with hamburger, so it's also very similar to the name, so hamburger. Or even we just are going to with the honey, so a little bit or like the more money, than the second one, so all like the very different, and you can be having. I think or this one also will so green like the trade, so I mean green. So like the heading, like the sometimes, so so final, so we just give, maybe, so so also like so we just same like beef last time, and so also better to going like the very straight, and so you can really with your with your try, so have a parallel, so that and you can really make it, so or even we can having inside, so you just see with the gas station, but I really see we so this way having with or even we just are going to filling gas for, so so you also see our so like the half of the women, so the gas, so I think so we just all like the battery with so going to refill, so so also have a like the drinking water, so take a sip, so so also like at the same time, so I think also really have a so so very so in every time, so just going with the going along with the water, so with the this or even so we adding the so with the or the and so so all like the part of the so you can also see with the I think there's so to think with the like the U type, so now we so I think all like the this part of the well, we also pass through, and so so we have thought but so all this very cool thought those so this city in western part of Germany, so also very close to near the border, so so every all will or even actually will hatching so other way, so you can also see coming, so so also have a already just all heading. Yeah, so even how so having the inside so we just screen like the docker and yeah, so you also see with the so you turn so or even just our very so you just hitting so hitting something so actually should be very good to the like the corner and so we need to hitting by why we see away for a second so you also see with the why we see we have it is it some more so actually we need to be so by here or even it's just taken oh so so also we have passing question so it's just even like a very or I think I so it's been 1 second that we can really heading by session maybe that's how even that we're just having so or maybe just only like the not the like the other way I think or even just going by so also with like the vibration so you just even see with the somebody actually to be didn't so I think or even simply heading going outside and so no okay so just leave it so behind so I think they are trying they will heading so with the or some of the intersect so they also didn't connect with the so even you have passed through the world but so maybe only with the because with of the top tracker MPN so you also will having some of the will so they also will so now I think so like the so just leave it behind so so as long so we already passed through and so just hit like so now we are heading the column so all column in English so in every so also with like a different language and so they also will having different spelling so even also maybe in the local so they also will tend to having a different one so now so I think we can so have a so have a this talk about so later so maybe with the language so even also can so either have a so maybe on the local and so when like bring to the English version and so you also will like the change so actually so maybe like the English one so so or maybe and maybe so also will be like the nice to connect with the local solution maybe solution so that also with like the view that the upper one, yeah, or maybe some, yeah, so yeah, so we also with some of the language, so actually, yeah, so also having a different dialect, but yeah, so yeah, so maybe all like yeah, so with the local, yeah, so so I think also we will like more also we will like to stick with the local one, yeah, so yeah, so having so you can also heading with like the more like the native and also yeah, so you like the mention, yeah, so with the place name, yeah, so yeah, so that's yeah, so also like the whenever, yeah, so talking with about language and yeah, so that time we may yeah, so getting in yeah, so with different topic, yeah, so yeah, so but now, yeah, so in the yeah, so ETH and yeah, so like yeah, so also with the Europe yeah, European country and yeah, so we can have a yeah, talk about with it some of the yeah, so in this game, yeah, so yeah, so also with the city land, yeah, so yeah, so you also can have a yeah, so that's how have a yeah, when deal with some travel, yeah, so yeah, so even also actually, yeah, so we didn't yeah, so only yeah, Hana only visit yeah, visit to island and yeah, so yeah, so other than that, yeah, so actually yeah, so like no, yeah, so yeah, so even also maybe yeah, like without cutting, yeah, maybe like in yeah, at that time, yeah, so you have a change the file, yeah, so yeah, so actually yeah, because yeah, so that time having to yeah, so another or the bill pay, yeah, so actually went to yeah, European country first and then so heading to Canada, yeah, so yeah, so that time I also had a very yeah, so in the in yeah, so also not nice, yeah, so maybe yeah, yeah, that's how you may yeah, so when at some city and yeah, heading to European country and yeah, so you can heading taking the next flight to other yes, yeah, to America's or maybe yeah, so yeah, so maybe like some yeah, so yeah, so it's like the airport yeah, so it's said that the airport is in Germany is to be in Frankfurt yeah, so yeah, so even Berlin is yeah, so it's the capital of yeah, so but actually the hub yes we all like the many in yeah going to Frankfurt yeah, so you can also have a note yeah, so that's yeah, this city also really have a yeah, like the quite number of the maybe flight destination yeah, so yeah, so even there should be flight yeah, so going back to Hong Kong yeah, so like they have a yeah, but also now is still yeah, like the operating or not yet yeah, so because just with the time yeah, so like the time will maybe will make yeah, some of them is just for seasonal and yeah, so also maybe not every time you may finding with the destination yeah, so maybe that's why you may having either going with the train flight in some city yeah, so and then you heading yeah, to the destination you also have a yeah, so you also can yeah, like sometimes yeah, so like we also have a about with the Freetalk yeah, so we also can yeah, have a more like yeah, going deep yeah, so the topic yeah, so now finally yeah, we're heading to the destination and yeah, so we are like very yeah, so it's yeah, so even this one is very nice yeah, so really yeah, so you also see yeah, so very yeah, so actually you can really going back to outside after heading to next went outside. Yeah, so now we also heading with this one. Nói với yeah, so because also seen some pay yeah, so actually had yeah, so but also still somewhat deep. I think yeah, maybe I will or people heading to south at the first one, yes, we also after and then we just going see that the other players we can think. Yeah, so just also like a very close one, yes, you also see with yeah, so just one like the 16 mile, yes. This one. Yes. So this one I think we need to heading going like a U-turn, yes. So yeah, so also like once again so see like yeah, so heading to the location, yeah, that we need to yeah, so also like just giving a little time for yeah, so how to marking, yes. Yeah, so finally also yeah, so heading yeah, so yeah, so proceed to the yeah, noting, yeah, so yeah, so have a time with like the yeah, with the experience and yeah, so you can really know how to yeah, going with the right direction, yeah, so yeah, so even yeah, we can yeah, so yeah, so there no way yeah, we can skip the parking yeah, like the with the noting, but yeah, so yeah, so right now you can be yeah, going with the real yeah, like the real night and that they also will having like need to bring with the parking as well the destination. So now having or when yeah we yeah, so like the have a green in like so yeah, so next time yeah we can really yeah no to the yeah, so we or even display all the role yeah, so yeah, so just really like yeah, so I know it next time I think yeah we can yeah, so also I think you can yeah bring like the yeah like the smaller area and yeah, so yeah, so you need to have things yeah, so yeah, so even also that's how you may deal with the some part of the world yeah, so for example yeah, so yeah with the yeah, so I can or even yeah, so just simply having that yeah, so even yeah, so it's the like the opposite direction but yeah, so it's just like the child yeah, so yeah, so no to having yeah, so yeah, so of course maybe this time yeah we just simply like the yeah going yeah like the taking yeah, so just all separate with the yeah, so like the train way yeah, so yeah, so that's why also will that's how will yeah, so you also see with the other yeah you have to yeah going both direction and they will yeah also will cut it like the you have pass through but now yeah, so it's also very like and yeah, so also even yeah that yeah this whole yeah, so yeah, so it also is just like the noted with the another like the as you also see like the not like the more words so also as you also will can be easy to forget yes so as you so now how we heading with the another one and yeah, this how we add to the second one yes as you also with like the very like the yeah some of the way yes so you can heading all the go yeah with yeah more faster yes so so now yeah so heading to the highway and yeah so continue with the yeah recap yeah so started the ETS2 and yeah so going with the VTuber queue yeah so like the queue with matter series and actually it's like the yeah so just also like the it's like the yeah another or series but yeah so this time yeah with yeah all the questions are designed by VTubers yeah so and also we're heading with the yeah second yeah so yeah so also very nice thing yeah so is that yeah so Hana actually we complete all the questions in the stage one yeah so even yeah the like the question it can be a little bit tricky yeah so that with the one with the flag yeah so you need to yeah really had trying to following up the flag and yeah heading inside yeah so yeah so also with the first time yeah so yeah the first string yeah so also trying to using other web method but yeah so or like trying with the yeah with the yeah using like the expert with the object yeah but also actually that doesn't yeah like the pushing yeah so yeah so maybe probably that's me was maybe not the yeah feasible yeah so you can really we also have be finding some other way yeah so by finally yeah we just really made it and yeah finding yeah by finding some way yeah so yeah so also yeah see that some maybe maybe even yeah so like the other yeah some pay yeah so yeah the streamer yeah they also pay yeah so bring with the this game yeah this question and they also will see yeah so like the getting stuff yeah so yeah so also because with like the yeah so maybe they don't have like any idea yeah so how to push the yeah so even need to I think yeah so need to not to going too high yeah so you going too high and yeah so the file will yeah so also will just bring out of the thing yeah so yeah so that's how we will like yeah so need to yeah making yeah with like very wide like yeah so pushing or with the mass yeah so yeah so also about with the physics and yeah so maybe if you making with the object that is too heavy and yeah so they also will likely will yeah hitting very hard and yeah so also like some they also after fun yeah finish the stay one and yeah so yeah so also hitting stay two and some question yeah so yeah so also some question yeah I think yeah so we also trying some yeah heading with the some question but yeah some of them is also can be really like a tricky one yeah so yeah so you also see with the some yeah so even also yeah some of them is like having with the limitation yeah so we also yeah with like only with the specific join area and you can like join out yeah so for example yeah so that's yeah they also have the yeah blue area or the red area yeah so that's it yeah so also will mention and yeah that you can join in within the areas yeah so then you can only yeah join like inside yeah so like within the yeah without any constraint that you can join yeah, so but some of is all like yeah, so like don't have much like any clue, yeah, so how to solve the questions. Yeah, so just yeah, simply leave it next time and yeah, see like we can having yeah having some idea and yeah, so, yeah maybe also will have yeah really can yeah suddenly have some idea and yeah you can make it yeah so yeah so also with like the even with yeah so just with the one yeah the question about the flat and yeah so when the first thing yeah so we don't know how to but yeah so in the second time yeah so yeah so really made it yeah so yeah so it just can be really some like the luck and also yeah with some like the chance yeah so also yeah maybe you're having like the idea yeah you can maybe yeah so you can like having yeah some like a feasible way yeah so yeah, or like a workable yeah. Yeah so final yeah so we also heading or yeah so the choice maybe I think or this one we like heading yeah to other country yeah so yeah so also see with the map and some area so happens yeah so also at the same time yes for example heading yeah going to take a tip yeah yeah so also happy coming yeah so every all yeah so wherever like the going after the some joy yeah so also like that maybe out yeah so now all an hour yeah so driving also is oh yeah like maybe like a happy like a yeah little bit yeah so also happy at the same time just going with the yeah water yeah so happy like yeah refresh yeah so yeah so also yeah can be really yeah so like yeah require yeah so yeah so also need to really yeah so getting refresh yeah so so while like the swimming yes yeah so now yeah so yeah so it's still all going yeah going to rain yeah so yeah so I think we nếu but we can yeah so yeah so they also will yeah likely to start yeah so like the after some while yeah so yeah so also heading to the next company yeah so yeah so just like the yeah so we had them passport yeah so yeah so yeah so yeah so also need to every time heading to the same country and maybe you finding some other yeah so you see like the job is also very nice and yeah you can really heading to the other one yeah so yeah so this one we had the however is also not that much yeah so yeah so also like the or at the same yeah so it also because with the yeah within like a Pacific company yeah so yeah so also yeah would like to heading to the new yeah like the other paper yeah so yeah so you see maybe like the not much yeah so further you had to yeah heading maybe one by one and that's how you may like yeah going to expand yeah so the new patient yeah, so this one I think we whatever see yeah we had yeah so going back to CRISPR or somewhere that have a yeah so maybe even or let me have a Chinese any word, so yeah, so also yeah, just going out, yeah, so we just get to whisper, yeah, so yeah, so even also with the yeah, yeah near or this one, yeah, so yeah, so this that we haven't, yeah, so yeah, so also only like the one puppet, yeah, some robots, yeah, so like the yeah, we need to be look, yeah, so yeah, so like the some city we have one puppet, and yeah, we just heading to yeah, so see again. We are now in the column, and yeah, so maybe even it's like a, some like the white one, and we can heading yeah, so other page as well, yeah, so yeah, so even yeah, there's yeah, they also with the yeah, Strasbourg, yeah, so yeah, there's different in yeah, fine, yeah, so yeah, so like going down to I think maybe also okay, yeah, so maybe yeah, we can really yeah, so heading to like any yeah somewhere else, yeah, so also even yeah, would like to heading to Germany, but I think it's yeah, so you see like the quite number, yeah, so especially yeah, we can go in with the maybe going to France for yeah, so yeah, so we also yeah have pi and yeah, so high oh, yeah, so Strasbourg and also with Lyon, yeah, so this file only yeah, so but they also had the DLC and you can expand to yeah like the remake of the France city, yeah, so this one yeah we don't have yet. Yeah, maybe we just heading back to yeah, so or even chat yeah. Yeah, so this one yeah, so this yeah we had to think for other company phrase so yeah, so just like yeah, so but this way only to going little bit long, yeah, so very yeah, so but okay, yeah, so yeah, so it also we can adding to the some more we have a last version, yeah, so like yeah, we can also bring with the yeah, so exploring city, yeah, so yeah, so while driving yeah, so also yeah can I mean yeah we or even yeah just simply adding yeah, so continue with the yeah, so also thing yeah, so the VTuber queue, yeah, so yeah, so also having yeah with the some question and yeah, so yeah, so we maybe yeah, so see we can yeah try have a some idea and yeah, see we can heading to yeah solving the questions. Yeah, so also with the finally yeah with the stay free and yeah, so also bring with the yeah we just start yeah, so in that yeah, so there also should be like a few more questions. I think yeah, so we can really yeah, so like the time and yeah, so maybe other green like the all question yeah, so even yeah like the having some um, maybe difficult one yeah, so yeah we can also a little bit later yeah, so then we cannot get back to the yeah, the queue remaster yeah, so yeah, so also with the some of the happen yeah, so we can also have it yeah, so gọi yeah, so also even just all hitting yeah, so yeah, so with the rainy day yeah, so các bạn only gọi là the minor damage yeah, so yeah, so it's just the minor one and yeah, so so actually it just didn't ring. Yeah, so maybe or even so in like the file so it's winning and we just win the so there's no so even also still had some time to adding to the application but I think so or very soon we heading to so maybe or maybe even just heading with the so with like another play so but it's okay so you also like the Stowe City like the Whisper and Dortmund and also with Köln so they also very near and so actually you can really heading somewhere and so so with like so even or so we need to heading so like the Köln and so we just back to the area we just coming so but now we or even just or heading back to so within an hour and so maybe soon this one need green so like the same way so or even senior way so heading back to the same company or not so or even or just going with the so or the one so even also or even just when heading with the again so but anyway so so we or like the next time so having again so even also like the so see just or in the same or the same city but actually not so so we so like the win once again but so hopefully so like the so just not maybe no and so you can win like the or live so also need to know tại so so they also or even just or with the another so you also see with the other so another way so partially it just so with the interchange so you also need to so heading even this one way so you have a so also so so everything so like that so not so you see like maybe so like the I think so you also can really so maybe with the so your so also really so can't go in like too long here so also maybe like can I think so also okay with so just like having maybe like slowly so not to like going having coming so so now also heading to the destination so but need to win like the inside so once again so need to heading to the Yeah, so same. Yeah, so also didn't expect, but yeah, so even it's win with the or even yeah, I can or heading with the maybe odd end. Yeah, so just when like the U-turn. Yeah, so yeah, so actually just in yeah, the entrance. Yeah, so they just set it on this way. Yeah, so yeah, so other we just heading to the mission. Yeah, so this time we're heading to yeah, so we start for yeah, so also another city in yeah, so we back to yeah, fine. Yeah, so so also we yeah, so also like a U-turn. Yeah, so yeah, so also every time can yeah, so yes, very the right position or even I think I just I think yeah, so yeah, so yes, I think or even just okay. Yeah, so with the diversion, but yeah, so yeah, we just implementing very slowly and yeah, so you can also see with the yeah, so by or even this one, yeah, we just going a little bit of the yeah, near to the other trailer. Yeah, so we also just hit yeah, so about okay. Yeah, so I think it yeah, going with the white yeah, so and also we can heading yeah, so finally yeah, we just yeah, so made it and yeah, so very yeah, with the same yeah, so yeah, so oh yeah, so they also will like yeah, so tell you to heading with the yeah, so like the close one, but I think or will heading yeah, so with like the another yeah, so yeah, so you can also with like the other way and yeah, so yeah, so this one we are like the yeah, so you can also heading yeah, so with like the maybe or like the way and yeah, so they also just offering with this yeah, like the big U-turn and then you have to yeah, going to highway. Yes, so yeah, so I think we need to heading yeah, so yeah, so this time we can heading very faster and yeah, so yeah, so yeah, maybe yeah, going with the like the snow or like the bump or the speed. Yeah, so they don't go in like the too fast and like the so actually also will yeah, so you need to be like the or over speed, but yeah, so yeah, so also like the maybe not yeah, so yeah, so also still like the some yeah, so actually speed yeah, so still need to yeah, heading like the yeah, so like the very no no or like the snow down way. So yeah, also with another way so even or this time we can heading back to the another way. So yeah, so they also with the same like the so like the inside and so they also like the small vowel in. So now we so also with the continue so and any go back to VTuber Q and so also like the next time so maybe we can like we can so complete all the or even maybe not going like the all question but so we need like some question with going to and like solve that so you also can like treat it with the solution so also with like the next time we come back to doing matter and so they also still have like the number of questions we have when so you also see with the everyone series so that's why it also can like up to 28 series so so also maybe that time they will going to going to adding more question but so in short maybe reason so also unlikely so they will going to adding more here so even maybe only with the VTuber Q so that will be like the charm will so because also said it and so like the developing and they also like to trying to get it like any passion so from the so they also like having so just have a poll and so asking so like any visual with interest to so like participate in this event so and also the event will also like many like the number of VTuber and so like comment and comment so so it's even like needing to like the team so they also just like stop so they also have like you need to spending time for the reply so so you also can be really knowing so with the so also maybe number of people like the visual they also really interested in design so also that time you may so if your question is similar and she also can appear on so inside the game so also you can really have a going like going to pay the question that you design so it can be also another experience and also with the feeling so we also said so especially so you may need to so like train with some like the question so or inside the question and you have to design the so like and also you may also need to provide with the concept so how is it not where and so also maybe there will be some adjustment with the final one so but the concept also can be very similar with your idea so you can also really have a some like have a feeling and they will also try to optimize so like to make it like better so and also can be like but some of them can be like maybe we're going like tricky and also will be difficult so so you also will like so you can also see with the chart so they also really happy even so happy so hay alu so is it Hiroshima Yama Ushi so is it something or yeah, so not sure, yeah, so yeah, so like yeah, so or konnichiwa, yeah, so yeah, hana, yeah, so yeah, so kyowa, yeah, no, right, yeah, driving, yeah, simulator, yeah, ETS, yeah, so yeah, yeah, so free, yeah, so free toss, yeah, so driving, yeah, so yeah, so yeah, so yeah, little bit, yeah, so or even yeah, so even so welcome, yeah, so quite yeah, so xin or yeah, so like the something but I think yeah, no, yeah, so like the some like the letter and the with the number, yeah, so yeah, so is it or like the what happened, yeah, so also like the didn't yeah, so anyway, yeah, so I think yeah, so just like yeah, so sometimes like the yeah, so also maybe like the coming with like maybe some audience they just maybe yeah, like the maybe silly, yeah, so like the sport, yeah, so like the some with the screen and they will just come in, yeah, so yeah, so even also like the sometimes also encounter with the situation and they also yeah, when maybe like the comment, yeah, so yeah, so but also yeah, so yeah, so also like the hope like the, yeah, going with the yeah, with the nice environment, yeah, so yeah, so while in yeah during the stream, yeah, so or yeah, so just like the need yeah, so yeah, so even also like the yeah, so maybe like some with the yeah, so if yeah, like the yeah, so don't know or maybe yeah, so just will and also will yeah, 90 will yeah skip the comment, yeah, so like this yeah, so also yeah, yeah, just mention yeah, so I mean yeah, so also have a some experience and also encounter with yeah, so like the audience, yeah, they just yeah, like the need to yeah, going like the spa or even yeah, so having some like the in yeah, not that proper way, yeah, so yeah, so maybe not the so also having yeah, so also like oh yeah, so yeah, so any yeah, so yeah, so also having or so and also with the oh yeah, so just mention yeah, so so back to yeah, the VTuber queue, yeah, so yeah, so also said yeah, so the developing yeah, so yeah, like the visit many reply from the yeah, VTuber, yeah, so they also would like to yeah, try to yeah, so like design the question, yeah, so yeah, so also even yeah, so Hana also yeah, so like really interest to bring, but yeah, so also like in yeah, going like in yeah, Japanese and yeah, so I think it's okay, yeah, so you also can maybe using like yeah, some Japanese and yeah, so trying to yeah, with the communication, yeah, so yeah, so also have a yeah, so they also will like yeah, I think yeah, so see yeah, they will yeah, you also just like for maybe other maybe VTuber, yeah, so what they how they comment and yeah, so you can really yeah, like using yeah, so they also should be like the same, yeah, so yeah, so you also see with the yeah, and also will like the developer team and they also will like yeah, going to reply on power, yeah, so that's why they just yeah, really like set it like spending like maybe like even maybe like half day and yeah, so to bring yeah, so also will bring with the VTuber queue and yeah, so they also like they will yeah, going to yeah, expand yeah, so by yeah, going with more question, yeah, so also even will have a coming soon, so yeah, so yeah, so also like the phrase that yeah, so is yeah, seriously, actually yeah, with the point also yeah, like the highly yeah, so a little bit or lower than the Curie master yeah, so yeah, so maybe yeah, because just yeah, really have a only consist of free day and yeah, so yeah, so they also will tend to having yeah, set the point to be a little bit lower than but yeah, but also we see yeah, like having like the yeah, knowing with the Curie master so that I also going with the this kind yeah, so yeah, so also like the original price should be around like the yeah, so like the around 1600 or nearby yeah, so yeah, so but with the discount and yeah, so yeah, so it should be like the 30 something yeah, so yeah, so like the that around that way or yeah, so now even yeah, so they will having like the 15% or yeah, so yeah, so it should be around yeah 29 yeah, so yeah, so but also yeah, so you can really having like the high number of questions yeah when compared to the VTuber queue yeah, so yeah, so it also will be stock night yeah, so the queue environment will be maybe really or like the yeah, that's like the efficient yeah, so or the price will be all more like the yeah, like the better than yeah, so because so yeah, we like the discount and you can really having with more than 10,000 questions and question. Yeah, so you can also can find with the calculator yeah, so yeah, so you maybe for example I want yeah, so it's set to be 12 or 14,000 yeah, so divided by the price yeah, so you can also see with the yeah, so it also can be like very small one yeah, so yeah, so also with like the happening yeah, so yeah, you cannot really handle it yeah, so with like the I think it's not suicide or canting but or maybe yeah, so just simply maybe or maybe having or yeah, so we're just going to the repair station for yeah, so yeah, so like the last time we having little bit like the eating solution. Yeah, so also see with the other pair but I think yeah, so or like yeah, so just with the long collage yeah, so yeah, so also won't have like any like the hitting yeah, so yeah, so you also can like a really good thing yeah, so yeah, so that's how you may yeah spot like the spot out some other player in the server yeah, so yeah, so but also can be yeah really like the chance yeah, so especially with the arcade mode and they also not much P yeah, so pay and yeah, so what they also will bring with the that the user one yeah, so it also have the like the condition and also yeah, you can bring like the very fast speed yeah, so yeah, so you bring like the over speed and you yeah, like the need to being kicked out from the server yeah, so yeah, so also yeah like situation and yeah, so like the arcade room would be like the better than yeah, so yeah, so like the have a yeah with like the most feasible yeah, so yeah, so now yeah, so yeah, so also like the video like the try if yeah, so you also have Talker MP and you can really yeah going together and yeah, so wow yeah, so also like the together and yeah going to like the having getting joy yeah, so and then you also had like it heading to different locations. So finally, yeah, we're having yeah, so like the this one yeah, so yeah, so like the more experience yeah, so yeah, so also having little bit long yeah, so that's how you may having like easy to bring that more like the faster way to expand yeah, so you want to having yeah, so also this one yeah, so however yeah, we don't going yeah going back to whisper yeah, so yeah, so you also just like the same again yeah, so but they also having Greenland, yeah, they also just like yeah, but maybe this time we're having yeah, so like we focus on family and yeah, so you also have with the Austria person. Yeah, so you also you see with Italy, yeah, actually have 4 years. So yeah, so you also Milan, yeah, Verona, and also yes, so yeah, so you also see like the near to the like the corner. So but actually it's just yeah, so in so very cool to as yeah, no fact, yeah, Snowfania version. Yeah, so also very similar to the snow market and yeah, so also separate, but yeah, so just like the from yeah, maybe one is like this and one is west side, so yeah, so just like the between yeah, Austria and Hungary and yeah, sometimes also you can really spot yeah, so with the net yeah, so also the yeah, they also with the yeah, yeah, so already yeah, yeah, the yeah, language yeah, so yeah, so they belong yeah, so yeah, so yeah, like the yeah, like the Russian or even with the yeah, so especially with the yeah, so yeah, so you also see like the some of the Balkan countries they also with the yeah, so like the language yeah, so yeah, so also even said like the some of the language yeah, actually yeah, they also like the almost the same person yeah, so only like the different spelling or with the use of word yeah, so yeah, so and also with the yeah, so, yeah, so oh yeah, so it also called the Slavic language yeah, so yeah, so also see like the this yeah, so just like the sometimes forget yeah, so they also yeah, so they also expand to Balkan country and yeah, so they also with like the some yeah, like the letter yeah, so you also different from like the ABC yeah, so yeah, so maybe yeah, we yeah, or maybe yeah, just maybe yeah, so yeah, so also with like the video or brief intro yeah, so about yeah, so also bring to after adding to Balkan country and yeah, so you can also see with the yeah, the logo yeah, actually they were also using with the data yeah, the core series yeah, so yeah, some other but so this one I think or maybe yeah, we just adding or even we just are going to other company yeah, to see any option yeah, so yeah, so maybe also only yeah, so within the specific company and you may yeah, so you can find that maybe the one you prefer yeah, so when we had or just like a back to like the middle or even heading yeah, so you see like yeah, they are also very close yeah, so, yeah, so yeah, even yeah, we can have to have it yeah, so we also like within file and yeah, so maybe we just yeah, like the next time yeah, we bring back to family yeah, so yeah, so you also see like so many yeah, so also like even from the autumn yeah, so also see like all surrounding yeah, so I mean this time we had to yeah, so Paris and yeah, so I think you know yeah, like yeah, so we all like within the same country and yeah, but also is yeah, they are trying to make yeah, so spot out with the some of the full station yeah, so yeah, so you also remember that there also should be some area and you had to store yeah, so yeah, so but anyway yeah, so yeah, we just having going to the with the next company and heading to this year. So this time or like it, so also so heading or all the after with the repetition and we also like the so with the very wise nice performance so she also like having too much with the damage and she also will like they will with the so they will suddenly like the maybe like the malfunction and so maybe not working and going to repair as soon as possible. So this one I think we try to heading close to the with the ash so because with the so also need to heading very like the right position and going with the going right so need to be so way also with the or even this time so very good so just even having with the almost with like the power level so also with the tower so it's just really the base so with like the so now we heading so from Strasbourg like this then so you call Strasbourg so some of them also can be a little bit hard to program but so like the non so so all like name so even this name is also doesn't seem so like the the French name so because also seem like the very like the more like the maybe like the Japanese name so they also with like the so at the end or with like the other names so they also will try to spell with the some like the prefix or suffix so they also will like the with the name so so maybe also will like the name will from so but this name so starts but it actually it doesn't look like the branch name but so it like a very interesting so it located in so in France so but also like a very near close to the near the border between Germany so also maybe like some of the history so also so like the coming so also having so by now we just all heading to outside so also see with it but this one I think so we'll also wait with the circle so we also just like turning around so so also do it like so before like the river so you can heading so like the some way area so you can heading to the so now we just heading going to the highway so so and now we also so also see with the night already so almost sunset so that's me on like the heavy so the sky also will going to heading down so so we also heading with the longest time so with the daytime so now already we like the June so they also with the June solstice so that's been with the so we also the sun will going like the longer daylight in the northern hemisphere yeah, so while with the certain one, yes, so also with the opposite, yes, yeah, so also with like the yeah, they will also heading with the opposite, yes, so yeah, so and also yeah, heading after with the yeah, the June sorted and yeah, so yeah, the daylight will also getting yeah, so like the become or yeah, like the video, yeah, so the yeah, so also like the heading with the winter and yeah, so the daylight will be also yeah, so heading with the yeah, like the shorter one, yeah, so yeah, so also with like the mean yeah, so like the yeah, maybe the later time, yeah, so have a yeah, sunrise and also have a yeah, early time for sunset, yeah, so yeah, so you also maybe some yeah, so you may also can experience if even like around maybe 9, yeah, so here, yeah, so around 9 p.m. yeah, and yeah, so they also going to sunset. Yeah, so, yeah, so also actually yeah with the tracker MP also with the yeah with the real time, yeah, so yeah, so you can also can see with the yeah, so actually with the real time and yeah, so even in yeah, so already 9 p.m. and yeah, so you also see can having some like yeah, so yeah, so actually yeah, so you can really yeah, so maybe the right time, yeah, so we can have a green to like the dash or yeah, so or like the for a while and yeah, so we just back to yeah back to home, yeah, so just before with the like heading to night time. Yeah, so also like the oh yeah, so maybe like the experience, yeah, so yeah, so but also can like the some of the yeah play, yeah, so they can also heading with the longer daylight and yeah, so even who heading near to 10 p.m. yeah, so and then just like with the sunset and yeah, so but also we can heading very soon, yeah, so it like maybe around 4 a.m. yeah, so yeah, so they also will change, yeah, so it like with the sunrise, yeah, so yeah, so also can be really very early. Yeah, so also maybe actually maybe yeah not much like the night time, yeah, so even also heading to night time, but yeah, so maybe actually yeah, so it's just yeah, you may also if you trying to yeah see the yeah light sky cover and actually yeah, so not yeah fully with the yeah going down, yeah, so maybe you may see like a little bit like the dark blue, yeah, so so that means yeah, so they still have a like a little bit light, yeah, so within the area. Yeah, so maybe like especially yeah, so some city yeah, so located in high that yeah like yeah, so it's yeah location, yeah, so altitude or altitude, yeah, so or any yeah, so yeah, so any maybe like Iceland, yeah, so that's it. Yeah, country, yeah, so yeah, so you also can heading with like with the very long daylight, yeah, so yeah, so even yeah, that's yeah, so you also will like almost no night, yeah, so yeah, so just like within the sun going down for the Pacific hour and some hour and yeah, so the sun will coming soon, yeah, so you also will see with like the very like the almost with the very yeah, so like the full day like a full day sun, yeah, so also with can be like a very special experience. Yeah, so but also yeah, so you also probably need to adding to yeah going to have a like a yeah like the right here, so even also like the feel like the having some like by here, so yeah, so also with like the yeah like the happy, yeah, so yeah, so also maybe yeah you may also have a trying to have a yeah going to sleep early, yeah, so maybe yeah, so that's why I still have a like the sun, yeah, so and then you can have a maybe get up, yeah, so around maybe even 3 or 4 years, so yeah, so like a very early time, and yeah, so that's like maybe and also having going outside and body with the sunlight, yeah, so yeah, so by the yeah, so need to finding with the some area, yeah, so not much obstacle, yeah, so that also with like the thing, yeah, so yeah, so you need to really find like the very like the very not much obstacle and maybe so like the plane, so that's also would be like a nice like a nice place for you to see the sunrise. So also so but also need to also like the no like the can't bring like the can't bring directly to with your the bear so it can be really heading to the east, so especially like the usually so you see like the where heading to the somewhere or like the that's like the like the twilight, so so you also will like the really happy very like the bright, so you can like the heading very bright, so you can so bring with directly with your bare eye, so so either you need to so maybe somewhat the like the maybe for like the sun sky, so so just to prevent any harmful like so with the way, so that like the very so can be having very bright and so so either you so you just using with your phone, and then so taking with the photo, so so that also can be like the one of the method. So like the prevent like the direct, so we also like the looking very like the very bright one, so so also talk about with the sun and also or even so the having so like the EQ, so also have a set, so also like all about and so so you set to like the next like the next year, and that will be the total solar EQ in world, so so you have a very rare chance, so so even they also like appear in Ireland, so also with the capital region, so we also with you can see the total solar EQ with within that place, so like a very rare chance, so also, but they are not only just with Ireland but also with some other countries like Spain, so so you had like a very so together, and so also like so the total the solar equivalent also will just like the any near near the edge of Spain, so so with like some of the island, so because that has should be on so on the summertime, so so also maybe not that very soon, so maybe also still have time, so or around 7 or 8 p, so or even maybe around 8 to 9 p.m, so we also will be same with the here, so like the almost like the getting so but some of the pay also really with the so happen just before the sunset, so they also can be really like the very like the time, so we also can really going not all at the same time, so you can also enjoy the solar eclipse, and also you can watch the sunset when so after the light coming. Yeah, so but even also is that they will also appear in this game. Yeah, so yeah, so also with like the charm, but yeah, so maybe I think yeah, so you can have a yeah, so have a see yeah, so really will happen. Yeah, so because they also yeah said to be that yeah, so the chocolate MP is using the real time and yeah, so maybe that time will yeah, really have yeah, so you can really see with the solar eclipse happening with the Pacific time. Yeah, so yeah, but also maybe just maybe think maybe they're not unlike yeah, so, so even only with the yeah, say like the yeah, the yeah, the situation yeah, so yeah, so you also came with yeah, so maybe they yeah, need to adding some like the maybe some code yeah, so so to the see yeah, so you can see with the so yeah the so total solar AK in that time yeah, so with they also in yeah happen at the yeah, so also we can yeah going on like the almost in yeah like the most of the European country and yeah can see this yeah solar AK but yeah so but only within some pay or yeah countries yeah they can yeah having with the total yeah so yeah so that means yeah you can having like the yeah the movie just brought the totally yeah brought the and yeah so you also will having adding to the like the white by yeah, so that yeah so you also with like the situation yeah so yeah but this situation won't going to yeah so yeah maybe I want like the family yeah so after with the moon moving and yeah so they also will back to the yeah so even the level of the sun yeah so yeah so we also maybe yeah we can like reach like to see whether they will appear in this yeah with the ETS2 as well. Yeah, so maybe also will that time we can spot out the the solar AK yeah so while driving yeah so yeah so by only cause yeah so like near to the sunset yeah so so maybe only so yeah so maybe near to this way yeah so but now even yeah we already heading the midnight but even it's still like having some like yeah so whatever is it or like whatever is yeah so yeah so little bit like interesting yeah so is it yeah really with the real time but yeah so it's still happy yeah so you see with the whatever is yeah it should be why yeah so yeah so maybe just like the situation and yeah so you're happy see with the sky yeah so like interesting but yeah so anyway yeah so we yeah so also look at the almost with the nighttime so already with the car like yeah, so also can see it yeah like more clearly yeah so but like in this situation I think yeah I will also yeah so like treat like still have a yeah like little yeah so so you can also actually with I think with the real like night yeah so already but yeah so because now it in the game and they will yeah so already with the midnight yeah so yeah, so anyway yeah so it's heading to the destination and yeah so just like within some mile yeah so yeah so we're heading to Paris yeah so yeah so or yeah so or even yeah just or no yeah it's or yeah maybe yeah so because Paris actually yeah located in yeah more like the north yeah near to the northern part of the location yeah so so that's why also will yeah they actually yeah so spot out and yeah so yeah so actually maybe still has some like yeah so yeah maybe with the yeah, lock like fully with the light but yeah, so really you can really have some looking with the sky, yeah, so and also with the maybe the thought, yeah, so that also with like the yeah, some of them yeah maybe with the yeah, so like the planet and some of them just yeah like the star, yeah, so yeah, so I also heading to every and I think yeah we're heading one more, yeah, so yeah, so you can also have a yeah, so that's it, and next time yeah we can heading to other place, yeah, so and also or maybe yeah, so you can like we heading yeah, so like within yeah, within the Frank city, yeah, so they also actually still has some city and also with the boat, yeah, so yeah, so we one more and yeah, yeah, also very wide, yeah, nice time, yeah, so also with excellent, yeah, so this time even had like yeah more experience, yeah, so I think yeah, so you're almost heading to for level first 40, yeah, so yeah, so just like a very nice one, yeah, so I think yeah, so like either we had to China or heading to yeah, so by then I will or maybe we are going to or maybe even yeah we had to identify yeah, so yeah, so I think we had this decision but actually yeah we can't yeah haven't bring it in time, yeah, so yeah, so this one we can heading we see going to have back to yeah, so yeah, so you also like the get to the yeah, like the sea, yeah, so yeah, so with the night time, yeah, so you can also see with like the very yeah, so I need to be very careful, yeah, so yeah, so not to like I think we're going next one, so or trying to I think some way, yeah, so yeah, so yeah, so just all like given or given some time for yeah for the marking, yeah, so that's all. Yeah, so this one may will yeah, so like taking a little bit time because yeah, so like during the night hike and it can be really yeah, so hard to see the yeah where the direction and yeah, so also maybe night to I think with the out of the area, yeah, so or even yeah, so like, I think with the or final yeah we just yeah, so also still kind of very yeah, so like last time we heading to the night time but yeah, so also with like the one shot and even need to going once again, yeah, so like the green filter and eventually heading with the nice one, yeah, so yeah, so maybe yeah, so yeah, so really like some of the yeah, so nighttime and yeah, you can like yeah see clearly and yeah, so, yeah, so just all like the heading, yeah, so anyway, yeah, so we also will bring or like one more and yeah, so with the yeah, so our until with the yeah, so also after the VTuber queue and so with the Amatsuki Master so so also had like the bring with the so with the fighting back and also so also with the just notice and so like the Discord the more this game so we just like the so like the trying to reach out and Hana and so with the about the collab so also see with the comment and very early so so also appear but I haven't seen maybe some like the so like the comment is still appearing but some of them said so like the only appear for tour and so also when like the after the that period and so comment will disappear so but here I think so it still appear and so so that's all like very or even it should be like will just keep so like appear on your like comment so software for dispairing also and so so have a coming and so have a also will going with the I will also will consider going with the color and so also like the so also like the nice point so because with like it so also can really have a chance to meeting other people and also so while getting some experience so you can also have a so like so but so now is still waiting for so with the more so that's with this game so this come so it's just coming to which her but so probably on not only just Hana but also so happy reaching out to different streamer so that chance may so need to gather and so see like so within the time so when like the conference they will so like the so like the getting so with the later info so so they also will like hopefully so like have a conference and also will mention so also will tell like which so like day or I think so like during they will more likely I think with the weekend so because it's usually it will be like maybe more like a festival but maybe their chance they will having with Friday or so also it's just like the day before the weekend so they also will have there will also another chance so but we just simply waiting so like so having with the next time so so right so we also will having with the so like the or the night time so in so also in each so also maybe not like the more usually from or like this can so Hong Kong and Taiwan so or even that time will having so so but also we see like as long so they also will maybe mainly in like display or can so like so also that time will so doing that color and Hana may need may what to candidate or so matter so depend on the with the situation so also usually now so I just will having with English so with like the actually also with like the different yeah, so also see with the yeah, so just with the easy to adjust. Yeah, but I also will trying to do yeah, so recently also will like more so also see last time and also with Tales of Berseria also or even with the amateur master just going with the so like the nighttime in Hong so in Hong so while in here so it's like the one so like the after so also just like the some bad time also can so because usually going with the nighttime but so like a little bit tired little bit tired and so having something to do so I just so swap the time so like maybe like after or get out and so they also okay for so with like the so also with the just with the flexible gadget and but also see the amateur camera so it more like the really so like the so okay so maybe it's more likely on Hong Kong or Taiwan so maybe while other maybe so maybe not much so so they also will have some or like country like Japan so they also with because they also have the Japanese foil so they also will be probably also has some with like a percentage of Japanese player so in this game and also with the so Cantonese foil so also with the Mandarin foil so but only like the without the English version so so just all like the with going with the Cantonese foil so so also with like understand and also the language version so just also like the like the so even with the you are in so it's English but so you can hear with the Cantonese point so like the while with the like the bilingual so so like the happy learning and also so knowing how like they will translate so maybe also will see with the English version can be a little bit longer because so they also maybe some of the words or maybe so also maybe hard to so they also will like to using some the word so and so with the similar with the Canada the one so also we can have a knowing so like with the and so here the foil will be going with the Cantonese so like the very so so with like the hoping so with the collapse so also with the after the master and so also with the Tales of Berseria so also with like the same with the so also so even this time also had like this so like the all very time so it's heading with almost or even more than 5 hours so but actually so we have like something so because we so actually we having some getting stuck while so especially with the final one so so or before so with the last so before the win so end of the tree and so need to defeat the defeat Madison just turn into like the snake so so also see with the spring and so having even so actually we are so we need to like having like the take so although you are having with the easy mobile level by so you still need to having like making action and so they also will having building so maybe also just didn't know about and suddenly and so even some of them can bring very like so not a pure and so you may some character also suddenly can having very even so having with zero HP and that means so being KO so in so also only beaming so you also need to really having making some cake and you also finally having to defeat the this medicine just turn to keyboard so also and copy and so next time we have so you can heading to back to Titanic again so you also thing but so also so even or even this time we can green with the so just no cool one so so not very very short one and so we can so that's it and also the so also green so need to be so this one or even so need to be hard to see here so so also see even so heading to or even just out of this so go so or even just open so by even we just heading so trying to hitting so you also can be even so it long not the big one in so also this way so actually from the second hand so so also see the and they will have the you can go in with the second hand try and so you can really having a bit or well pay if you don't want to spending more money with the new one so so you also the option for you to so with the cheaper one so but usually also will depend with the situation because some of them can really having with the high percentage of the damage and so you also have a chance to repair it so before with the so you can try this kind so have a with the so the partner and so you also just with the when so you just all the very random so so you also when very cool so very not this so this time we so no to I think very fine so having so you also can very slippery and so have so also with the within the city and with so I think you need to driving very carefully so especially with the windy day so very good or even so it's having so you can also or that's it today with the so driving simulator and so next time we can contribute to adding sitting and adding to city so see like the or yeah, so even we had it almost near to 20% yeah overall yeah, so yeah, so just like a very yeah, and that UK and not somewhere already 100% yeah, so very I think yeah, with the data is still yeah, some with the browser with doing yeah, so also with same with Belgium yeah, so also having around 50% and yeah, but some of that is just yeah more like with the industry and yeah, so they're trying yeah, so just having like the green same again yeah, so with happy like the or safe yes and lift it back to the gesture also even yes still or like the beat yeah so so like the with the street over yeah so that type also have it continue with the one yeah so so also have it going with the different so waiting with the over yeah so so also like some like the midway and they also start to be maybe so look like the pop or even so same with so like the still going with like the elite so because it's like the they also tend to be really heavy very like the strict and so you can't go with any software so that was so you also see like the very time so you also like the on the other time so you see how they just easy to gain kill and now so I think so having some learning and so also with like the at least one aim with so but understand so maybe sometimes so with like the pay the way you are going you are paying and so maybe so that can be really like the thing so they also will so maybe like the with the bot so so also will like the having better so also maybe try like the so like the more like the human so rather than with the bot so so and that's it so happy on him so also or this way or even so the copy so just the same so with the Nashville and so also will bring with the final part and so like the try like the H1 so also like the also maybe so expect maybe some maybe fashion so like the unlike to so but so like the happy green or the women and so next time we can add to the queue remaster so happy so many chat so we haven't so after to so back to March also and so like the not time have it back to Mamatsuki and so this happening so also will like the one by one so also will see maybe later so they also will with the Matsuki so the color so also so Hana will also try will allow so one with the situation so like the cover or so with the Discord mod so what like so like having going to contact so also we can so we also have also Brazil and so like the contact with the journey so we like having like the maybe so midway so after having once again and so they maybe also like so you can also see with the at the end and so like having back to Arthur and yeah, so try like it. Yeah, so repeat and also with the RP. Yeah, so also found yeah, so with the triple for yeah, so yeah, so also have a very yeah, so party and also yeah, so going with the outbreak yeah, so you cannot have a with the yeah, sometimes also can yeah really like yeah, so also have a I think with the final free yeah, so that with the super string yeah, yeah, so also yeah really yeah, so also receive it like the crystal and they will also and to they're going to chasing together and yeah, so other even yeah, so like the I need to I think yeah, so biến đi by any yeah, so that's how you may feel one or two pistol so also with like a very nice yeah, so also that's it today yeah, so with the history and also yeah, see you with tomorrow with the like the token yeah, so the VTuber kill yeah, so also or saying thank you to all them yeah, so yeah, thank you yeah, so hey yeah, yeah good arigato no shim or Yama Mushi also yeah, yeah cool yeah, thank you to our audience yeah, so we have come but didn't comment you at the stream have a good day and good night yeah, so mình và xem là say được xin hết được sao yeah, so also if you enjoy the stream don't forget to like subscribe and share now bye Hana yeah, so we go to the outro